Hi peeps, welcome to the next episode of Outdoor Adventures Australia. As you can tell, we're here at Dargo. We're doing a trip this weekend. It's Australia Day weekend, and we're actually heading out to Talbotville. We'll be camping for the weekend and travelling through this beautiful Victorian High Country. So stick with us guys, it's going to be an adventurous weekend. Looking forward to it. We're going to have lunch at the pub first. So pretty excited to be in the Dargo Hotel. Look at this, it's absolutely gorgeous. Just what you'd expect from a iconic Aussie hotel. So if you're in Victoria, if you're into overlanding, motorbiking, any of those adventure activities, you definitely want to try this place out. It's an absolute must. Put it on your list. So here we are, day one at Talbotville. Just had a trip from Dargo to Talbotville. Took about an hour. Look, a fairly easy run with the camper trailer, and a little bit bumpy. I think the hardest thing was the brakes. Very hard on the brakes. So look, you know, a little bit steep, but yeah, it was just a long downhill track, so a little bit wearing on the brakes, but car coped all right. I was told too low is where you want to be essentially. So just a quick look at the campsite here. This is you've seen my camper trailer before. Got the car set up there. We're rivers just basically here behind me, what, about 20 meters or so down. There's fire pits here. There's picnic tables pretty close to the site, and you can hopefully see the just a big grass area basically, just a big massive grass area. So lots and lots and lots of camping sites. So this is Thursday, so a couple of days before the long weekend. Hopefully you can see behind me there's a toilet is it there, and the track is there, and just surrounded by mountains pretty much, as you can hopefully see. Absolutely gorgeous place. I love the mountains. I'm a mountain boy by nature, and I just love this kind of environment. So gonna do some four-wheel driving, gonna do some iconic tracks, the Blue Rag. Hopefully we'll get to see Billy Goats and Crooked River there. I think they're the three tracks that I really want to try and get done hopefully this weekend. We'll see how we go. Hey guys, I've just found out we're actually going to do a night drive. It's we're still here at Talbotville. There's around 46 cars with the four-wheel drive club that I'm involved with. About half a dozen or so the guys have decided to do a night drive. We're going to head up McMillan's track, which is just behind me there, and that's the main entrance in. And just on your left is Bulltown track. Quite a bit of a steep descent. Quite rutty, and then we're going to head out to, or come back through the Crooked River, which has about, what, 24 water crossings and pitch blackness. Let's test our lights and see how they work, and get ready for this. So here we are, day 2 of Talbotville, and today we're going to do Billy Goats, Pinnacles, and Mount Kent. We did a trip to Mount Kent a couple of years ago, and we got snowed in, so we didn't quite make it over to the top. Lots of trees down and all that, so we've got a mission today to finish that trip. So hopefully we get to the top of Mount Kent.
The wrong road.
And
I think you're meant to go up at that campsite back there, yeah? Yep.
We're turning around.
No, I got my blue bus.
Yeah. Which looks amazing.
Didn't position that too good. Okay, so it's taken us a couple of years to get up to Mount Kent, but here it is. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'll give you a bit of a look so you're not looking at me. But decent drive, a little bit rocky at the end. Look, most four drives are probably 2-inch lift will get up without any problems, but for the most part it was a pretty pleasant and fun drive. Have a look at the place. Alright, so made it up to the Pinnacles. Nice easy drive. I reckon pretty much any two-wheel drive can do it. There's a little car park here, and apparently just behind me there's a 5-minute walk. Let's see what that looks like. Hear that heavy breathing? That's the person behind me, not me. I am so fit. I do this for fun. No, okay, not really. But it's worth it, because look at that. There you go, so that's the Pinnacles. It's absolutely gorgeous up here, as you can see, hopefully from the views. It's absolutely fantastic. Was Mount Kent better? Look, the views are better from up here, and you can definitely get you know, 360-degree views, but the fact that the Mount Kent was actually pretty quiet and there was no one else up there made it a little bit more special for me. So, you know, your call. You want the views, you want some tranquility, definitely maybe just check them both out. But definitely both worth a look. There we go. So this is Billy Goats Track. It's iconic track of the Victorian High Country. Wow, wasn't that a spectacular day? Up Mount Kent, nice and peaceful up there on our own. Billy Goats, a little bit more interesting than what I thought. That was quite a good run, a little bit of a challenge. Oh, look, I'd say it wasn't, you know, a few people talked it up and said that it was a big challenge. I know we're coming down, but I was more than confident to go up that track. I'd probably do it again, might do it again in the next couple of days. We'll see what happens. Look, some beautiful country coming through here. I don't know if there are any bad tracks around here, but today we're going to do probably again one of the most iconic tracks out at Blue Rag, which is apparently one of the most scenic tracks. So if you thought yesterday was quite a scenic day, you're going to absolutely love today. So let's get into it, guys. we are on the Blue Rag Track. I'm hearing a lot of really positive things, and it's going to be very scenic route, so let's see what this is going to offer. So here we are on top of the Blue Rag Track. This is literally on top of the world for Victoria. Oh, look, I don't know if it's the highest mountain, but it's definitely some of the most spectacular views that you're going to get across Victoria. If you look around me here, it is absolutely gorgeous. I'll give you a better look, obviously. Look, there's a few cars here today. Been a long weekend, you kind of expect that, but you know, it's beautiful nevertheless. This is pretty much what I do this NAS time for. This sort of views, this sort of environment, I absolutely love it. Hope you're enjoying it, guys. So here we are, we made it. We're at, I'm going to call it Tony's Secret Swimming Hole. It's a beautiful little place. I'll give you a bit of a look around. It's absolutely fantastic and pretty. Normally not too many people here. It's not very well known, but today we seem to have attracted a bit of a crowd. So we're going to have a look around and enjoy the location. I'm going to go for a swim. It's a bit hot. And there we go. That was, I would have to call that an epic weekend. That was just absolutely magnificent here from Talbotville. We've seen some of the most beautiful country across Victoria. So, you know, if you're a Victorian, get out here. You know, it's like a fantastic place to bring the kids. We've got so many families here. They're playing in the water. This place is just surrounded by a river. It's just out of Dargo. Take McMillan's track. It does actually, I think Google tells you to use Collingwood track. I wouldn't recommend that, especially if you're towing. But McMillan's track is relatively easy. Probably want to be in second low gear. Take the pressure off the brakes, because your brakes will be pretty hot, you know, if you're coming down, especially on a day like today where it's just stinking hot. It's like 40 degrees today, and look, not the most ideal weather, but there's a river around you. Who cares? Get in there, you know, enjoy, splash a little bit, and live it up. This is what it's all about, guys. You know, get out there and enjoy this beautiful country of ours. If you're in Victoria, it's a short drive. If you're not, get down here. It's well worth it. Catch you all soon, guys. There's a new video coming out next week. Don't forget to see you there. Bye.